Inside Hi-Fi. I'd like to thank Mick at Quintessence Audio for allowing us to make these videos. Today what I have for you is the Past Labs XS series XS-150 monoblock amplifiers. There are 4 chassis to this amplifier. It is 150 watts per side in Class A. Taking a quick look, you're going to see what they look like with the covers on over here. And if I take a walk across here, this is what they look like opened up. Quickly, I'm going to give you a chance to take a look at the literature. I don't know if that's in focus or not, but give you the ability to pause that if you wanted to read that. Taking a look over here, here's some basic specs for you so you get an idea. Now, I'm going to give you a quick sweep around the front of this amp. Now, right here you have a good view of the gauge in the front, or the meter. Now, this button here, all that does is turn on or off the backlighting. Coming around, we're going to see that this chassis over here is the one with the inputs and outputs. You're going to see you have XLR right here, and then single-ended, the umbilical down here, and you have 2 sets of speaker outputs, which will make it easier for someone to buy wire. Now, the connectors over here you're going to see are carbon fiber and chrome. They do have a clutching system, so you can't over tighten it. When you get to a certain tension, they just click and then they go over. So you tighten and then they click, which is really cool. See the umbilical cord will go to the back chassis over here. This back chassis is the same exact size as the chassis in the front. The difference aesthetically from the front would be that it does not have a meter. It does have a LED to show status if it's on standby or not. The switch in the front will switch it from standby to on and then back off. Coming around this chassis, you're going to see, let me get this lid out of my way. You're going to see in the back here, you have very few connections. What you're going to have is your twist lock umbilical going to the front chassis, a 15 amp IEC, your main power switch and breaker. Then you're going to have a 12 volt trigger output right there. Take a look quickly inside. You're going to see, coming around this way, got the rails over here. Give you a shot going downward that way. Beautiful machine work here. I have a chance to pull back on this in a moment. Now there's some more writing down in here. I don't know what that means, but XS-150, 120 volt, and some, probably some date and some codes over there for the manufacturing. You get a shot of part of that transformer over there. It is huge. It's probably 6 inches tall and about as almost as wide as can fit into this chassis. Then you look at the bus bar. The bus bar's machined absolutely fantastic. Some more little taped on little stickers and notes. Moving over to the other side of the chassis here, you can see how many output devices there are. They're just stacked top to bottom. I'm going to give you a quick look down in here. See how big those capacitors go, almost all the way to the bottom there. And give you a quick close view, and then we'll back out and give you a view from a distance. There's a signature right there during production. control board right there. See if I can get you down. Take a look. There's another signature right over here matching the one on the other side. I'm going to pull back a little bit. Now you also see a lot of annotations here of bias and other adjustments and settings. So as I back out over here, you're going to have a view of the chassis open and the chassis covered up as they would be in your home. And just for reference size, you kind of don't get a feeling for how big these actually are until you see this next to a Past Labs integrated, the INT60 in this case. So you get an idea of how actual big these are. The machine work is amazing on them. You take a look over here, very smooth. There's really no sharp edges. Attention to detail on breaking the edges over. Believe it or not, you can tell that there is a major difference on what is supposed to be on the outside, where the machine work is attention to detail, versus this where it is a 90-degree. Once again, I would like to thank Mick at Quintessence Audio and the whole staff here for allowing me to make these videos. Please go ahead and give me a thumbs up on my video, subscribe to my channel, comment below. Actually, comment if there's a particular gear you would like to see the inside of. And we'll go from there, and I'll make you a video, and hopefully we can continue to make videos of Inside Hi-Fi. Thanks again for watching.